I heard Gojo, and I heard TOJI, and some live action sprinkled somewhere in there. But now I'm magically here, guys. This guy spent a whole year creating a live action fight between Gojo and TOJI. So this should be amazing. This should be breathtaking. I'm not gonna hold y'all guys because I just really wanna watch this. But if you do find yourself liking this video and if you want more content like this, please comment, subscribe, like, share, burn it, do whatever you want. It's greatly appreciated. And make sure you give some love to Khary Ashmore, the person that made this, and give him lots of loves because a year, 365 days. Give him some love, man. He definitely deserves it. But anyway, guys, let's tune on in. All right, what you got, Ashmore?
I'm gonna spend the next 365 days pushing the limits of what one artist can do in 1 week, 1 month, and 1 whole year. This is a challenge to recreate the Gojo versus TOJI fight.
The editing in this is amazing, though.
My biggest enemy in all of my projects has been time. I've never finished a big project in under 3 months because I always get stuck trying to perfect the details. But is it even worth it?
This is a challenge to see. It is worth it. The finished product will feel amazing. It will give you a sense of, wow, I did this. I did this. So yes, it is definitely worth it.
If I've wasted the last 2 years of my life, or if all the extra time was actually worth it. I spent a few days researching and gathering models, so I could spend the actual week working on the project. So the real challenge starts now. Creation in 7 days, part 2. Since I don't have much time, my goal is to capture the essence of the battle. Perfection is not the goal, just something that is true to the original. And I'm wasting my time by talking, so let's get to work. With the butterfly effect, even small events can have big consequences for the future. So I have to be careful with the foundation I set now, which is kind of hard on 6 hours of sleep doing 2 shots a day. So realistically, if I even finish this, it's a win. Somehow we made it in time. So here is the result of 7 days of non-stop work.
おう、久しぶり。お前の隊員が俺を首ちょんぱしなかったことと、頭をぶっ刺すのにあの呪具を使わな。
7 days is crazy for this amount of work. Help this man now.
やったこと。はい。勝負はこれからだ。
Look at that thing on his look at that demon on his shoulder, man, for a second. Even the sound design, you got to take in count the sound design, the
I could never
background noise.
I almost feel like that was an insult to you guys. But since I'm biased, we'll ask the Patreon members and see if they think it's the most worth it or if I should keep working. Why'd you make me look at this? Keep working. The patrons voted that we should keep on working.
Yes.
So far, the last 2 years of my life were not meaningless. With about a month, I can go a lot deeper, improving the textures, refining the models, but realism is risky. The more detail I add, the slower my computer goes. So for a month, I have to find a balance. It won't be perfect. For some reason, I can't get the faces to look good. And if they don't look good, the whole video won't look good. And since I'm not smart,
you can't mess up the faces of the gods of Jujutsu Kaisen. You can't do it, or no one will watch, unfortunately.
Hard enough to fix it, luckily I can call someone who is. Chester. I need help! Chester came through with some absolute game changers. New facial rigs, new textures, and he showed me how to motion capture my own face.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But it's definitely progress. It's probably the best we're gonna do for 1 month. I think Chester saved my life on this one. But there is more work to do, so let's keep going. Even with all of these improvements, time is sprinting away from me. At this point, I barely have time to composite the shots I rendered. And I had plans to add a lot of the iconic shots that I couldn't add in the first week, but at this point,
can we just talk about, like, you have to take into account that season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, a lot of it is not finished. Like, a lot of the animation are stuck in like the grid phase or the rough sketches phase because they just didn't have enough time. So this person doing all this is incredible. It's amazing.
I have to cut them again. With like no time left, all I can do now is composite what I have and hope for the best. And after a month of hard work, here's where we are.
It already looks better. It already looks better.
お前の敗因は俺を首ちょんぱしなかったことと頭をぶっ刺すのにあの呪具を使わなかったこと。敗因？勝負はこれからだろ。
Wow. Wow. Bro, okay. Wait. You gotta, cause the running and the first part I was like, oh, that looks, you know, man, but it's only 7 days, so we gotta remember. It went from this to this. Wow. Wow. Yo! This is sick! This is sick! Yeah. He's crazy, man. He's living life on easy mode, Toji. That's why.
Get training for a new career. At Universal Technical Institute,
you know, I'm staying through this commercial. I'm staying through it because I want him to get more money so he can make more content. I am not skipping this ad right now.
Motorcycle, auto,
that is sick.
Learn the same techniques
and that's in 1 month?
And get hands-on
if I'm correct, 1 month?
Everything that I learned in school prepped me for
Yo, this is gonna be incredible. This is gonna be incredible, man.
After watching that, it's decent for a month, but as a perfectionist,
that was great.
Yuck.
Okay,
Not
yes.
Great. The uncanny faces, the rushed, unnatural animation.
Yes, I did peep that.
So that's just
but it was great, dude.
And see what the patrons think.
It definitely could be better. Like he said, the animation was kind of awkward in some parts, and then the uncanny faces. I mean, Gojo still, he can still get it, but like, you know, Toji, I'm just like, it could be better. But I'm with the 83%, definitely.
Keep working on the better. You can do it, Khary. Your life on it.
Oh my!
It is more worth it to continue working on the video, and so we'll spend the next year doing only that. Every mistake I make,
I can't help you, man.
Into the final result, so I really have to be careful. But the final process starts now.
Lock in.
Already, the problem that I'm having is if I add in all the shots I was planning, they'll steal all the time and quality from other shots. So I'm basically being forced to cut all the iconic shots and make the shots I do have that much better, that much more perfect, so that I distract them from noticing that I'm missing the iconic shots.
4 months.
Focusing only on this project means sacrificing all my time, any job, money, sleep, a social life. Not that I really had one anyways. So the pressure isn't just on my skills,
it is what it is, man. Join the crew.
My entire livelihood. But God's given me a gift in this, so I might as well go all in while I'm here. And shout out to the patrons. They have been a huge help. A few of the things in the video are direct suggestions from them. So if you want tutorials, test renders, behind the scenes, or if you just want...
I felt something when he looked at me like that. I'm sorry.
Support, consider subscribing to the Patreon. And even with their help, I'm still stuck in the uncanny valley. I'm so close to realism, but not quite. And that's kind of the whole
Polar
problem
Express
of the
head
uncanny
ass.
valley. And if I can't fix it, the whole project might just fall flat. But I didn't set aside a whole year to just give up on the 800th problem. So no matter what, I kind of have to fix it, and so we'll see how that goes.
I believe in you, man.
And so I think I've improved everything. Skin, lighting, displacement, imperfections, motion, and I'm pretty sure
the veins? Yo!
I've been looking at it for so long.
Every detail.
I'm just confused, to be honest. But the closer I get to realism, the more I start seeing the flaws everywhere else. It's like when you're fighting a Hydra and you cut off its head just for 2 more to grow in its place.
Yeah.
It's just
overwhelming
trying to get the quality I want across every shot. It's kind of just at my limit at this point, and I think I'm just gonna step back and I don't even know, to be honest.
Pull through, man. Jesus loves you. Damn.
Honestly, things aren't getting better. It feels like I'm pouring everything into this and I just have nothing left to give. The project is just chaos at this point. But when I'm in chaos, when I'm in the storm, I'm reminded to set my eyes on the one standing in the storm, Jesus Christ. And he's not there to take away the storm. It's not a free pass, but he's there to give me strength in the storm. So when I feel like giving up, I remember my goal is to glorify God and the gifts he's given me. And I can't do that if I just quit and give up right now. And with that being said, I have work to do.
Whatever gets you through, man. If Jesus makes you get through Jujutsu Kaisen animation, then praise Jesus, you know?
So close to the end, I can taste the final result. But apparently what I can't do is go 10 minutes without everything crashing and freezing. But somehow I'm making a lot of progress, so can't complain that much. I think everything I've sacrificed, everything I've cast.
Do you know how strong your computer has to be to do all that editing? Do you know how strong your PC and everything has to be to handle all that? His computer, I'm surprised it hasn't melted down. I'm surprised it's just freezing and not responding. Crazy.
Aside this past year, it's all gonna be worth it. Just a few more renders left and I'll be able to rest and show you.
Did you peep the skin? I could see every little pore on that guy's face. This is,
you guys, the culmination of this eventful year in one video.
Jesus did a number on you, man.
As a wise man once said, it is finished. And after all of that work,
yes, show me, bro.
The energy, and over a year of waiting, please enjoy the final video.
Yes. Yo, his insanity. Powerhousing it. Yo. Is that it? I must watch it again. I'm sorry. We must watch it again. We must watch it again. Most replayed? Yeah, I wonder why. Even that transition was great. The way he runs, showing the just high feeling of Gojo right now. And then Toji's like, what the hell? That was incredible. That was incredible. That was freaking.
Did you know Cheez-It made extra
Shut up!
toasty?
That was freaking incredible. How does this only have 88K and 1.2 million people peeped it? How does this happen? This should be outlawed. This should have so many more likes. This is crazy, dude. What? If you had to ask me, guys, it was definitely worth it. That is art. A-R-T, all capitals. Definitely shout out to Ashmore. Please make more. And I'm not sure why you don't have more likes, man. That's ridiculous, man. But what did y'all think? Did you think it was worth it? Did you think he should have stopped? Did you actually like the finished product? Let me know down in the comments, man. I want to know. And if you did find yourself enjoying this video, please like, subscribe, comment, share, burn it, do whatever you want. It's greatly appreciated. And make sure you give some love to the video, the original, man, because it needs it. It absolutely needs it. So please give some love. If I can speak correctly, that'd be great, right? Please give some love to Ashmore. Thank you. But with that being said, thank you guys. Love you.